On my phone actually, but I don't know whether it exists on the FYP yet, but... Well, let's go.
I don't know what's coming.
CLA talks about evil queens. This is with every creator she went on with last night.
Listen.
She's planning to sue me for the share of the colouring book. I tell you what.
I actually couldn't I, really? Intellectual property, bloody whatever it's called. I'll have to look into that. Thank you so much, Fee. I love you. How do I stand here, everybody? She didn't have the idea before me. There's no footage of her talking about it, only she's saying it now. Oh, I said that years ago. But the only footage I can see is Chelsea saying it was Evil Queen that gave me the idea. I wouldn't have had the colouring book without Evil Queen. So am I not entitled to some form of, like, payment? No, I don't mean, like, a lot, but shouldn't I get something for making the idea up and that? Maybe I'll look into it, you know what I mean? But then again, I'm not broke like she is to have to bloody sell all her famous artwork and her colouring books and pens and still have to sit on live slogging it for gifts.
What?
If I was here and I had all this art and all these, what she says she's got already, then why isn't she, you know, just live streaming for fun? Instead, it's all day long.
Really? So weird.
Royalties. Someone look into it for me and let me know. I'm not that bothered, to be honest. I think it's a funny thing. Like, but yeah, she wouldn't have had the colouring book without me, so she brags about it constantly, but I'm in it as well. How do I stand with that? She's got my image in there as well and my name and everything. Because she drawed me, you know what I mean? So I'm actually in this colouring book. I gave her the idea for it. Surely I've got, and I've got proof as well.
Though she's obsessed, she won't leave me. You know when someone's obsessed, they literally watch you all night long. She's on here for...
You know when someone's obsessed, they literally use the whole platform to talk about me all day long. Because we counted 50 videos yesterday. We only watched about 4 of them, but we counted 50 videos that you talked about me yesterday on. So thanks for dedicating your platform to advertise me. You've only got 1.3 thousand people watching here on this screen, and I've got 3.4k. And I've had that all night, even while you've been on and stuff. Somebody said you were on.
Well, the rest of the day.
And I talk like this anyway for the FYP. I'm not talking directly to her. I'm responding to the clip, so I'll say you and that if I'm talking.
She's spying on everyone else. I'm scheming and planning and whatever you're doing.
I'm not. You're the only one scheming and planning. Tell me that you're scared of Evil Queen. We'll all come together. You don't need to be scared, you know. Oh, we'll join teams. Like, because you need help. I don't.
I've got management. You can't try with my management.
You haven't got management.
I used to, when she first come back on the app, I used to...
When she first come back, when have I ever been off? Thank you so much, Racing Girl, my love. Thank you. And the only reason I had this Millie Dreams to because you were getting bullied, do you remember? They rewrite history, don't they, depending on who they're with. So Millie Dreams, everyone, if you remember, she was getting bullied. So I started playing her videos on my live because I'm all for women. So I've never done that for a man, apart from Evil Kieran, because of obviously the Millen thing, but like... She was getting bullied, and I put her as my mod and look after her. And now listen to what she says.
When she first
coming for you, my management are coming for you.
Come on, I want the management to come for me because they don't exist. Come on, Chelsea, because you're threatening me with management that I want to speak to them. I want to speak to them, so arrange a call. I'm not scared of your management. I'm not scared of you, and never be scared. And I will go to the nth degree to prove that you haven't got management if you want to continue. So keep saying this nonsense and then I'll go out my way to prove it, because you're not going to lie about me.
Bring it on, you said
I'm trying to be a better person. You're the one who's doing all this.
You're not scared of them. I'd be shitting myself if you knew who my management were, darling.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When she first come on the app, I used to be her moderator, but I don't like to do all the moderating stuff. Like
You weren't giving it for that. You were being bullied on the app, Millie Dreams. Do you want me to pull that footage up?
She copied. Can you imagine? She said on a live in front of 3k people that what I'm doing is gambling.
It was. It still was. So I will never go back on that. What you were doing would have got you into trouble in the end, and I altered my terminology to adapt to the same advice I gave you. So who's smart in the situation?
And then tried to retract it. Well, she sat there for 6 months continuously selling TikTok shop bollocks.
No, I don't think so, love. Giveaways, and I sell it on commission base for TikTok. They employ me to do it. Got a management, love. Got management.
No, as long as I've been on this app,
and stole my waffle.
You're the only person that used to
I made the waffle up. That was
You've always done the waffle, yeah.
You're a...
People have been doing giveaways since day dot. Shall I go back to the Pearl Party videos, because we've got them as well? I'm doing giveaways on there. Shall I go that far back? Because this footage exists. Should we get serious about it? You know what I mean? Fucking hell, loves, honestly. And I'm going to show you when she wasn't even on the app. My viewership and everything has never changed. I've always been popular, always been well known. I was on this before her. I beat her in multiple different battles. She's that famous, and I'm going to show you it all. That's the clips I'm going to show you. Only because she's saying that things are lies, and, you know, that she's the best of bests. Thank you so much, Angela.
A copy, because she even bought this whole tracksuit and my same trainers. I don't even wear them now because
I've never bought trainers that Chelsea Liart has, and I can show you all my trainer collection. I wear like bloody, you know, like scally trainees, like 110s and things like that, you know what I mean? If I wear trainers, or Vapor Max and shit like that over the years, like, and I've wore Hirachis, and Chelsea's never worn any of these things. Them pink and footy fucking things that were out 20 years ago. I've got a picture that I can pull up of the trainers that Chelsea's got 10 years before she even appeared anywhere with them on. So, you know, it's a bit ridiculous because I'm sure 50 million people bought that tracksuit, you know what I mean? I bet you loads of people have got this black juicy trackie. How many people in the audience have got this black juicy trackie, just plain black?
Can you imagine?
As long as I've been on this app, I've only ever seen you do waffles on this app, to be honest.
Never won the UK
Oh my God.
leaderboard, not famous. You're an absolute nobody.
I'm happy to be a nobody. If Chelsea's idea of fame is all obviously horrendous things that happen to her on a daily basis at the hands of her own audience, then I'm so happy that I'm not famous. But let me show you what a famous person looks like. You ready? Let's just have a little look what a famous person actually looks like. So Chelsea says she's famous and everyone knows her and stuff like that. So let's have a look at someone famous.
Don't ask my opinion, don't ask me to lie.
God, this person can't even walk without the flashes.
Forgiveness for making you cry.
Oh, blinded. She must not be able to see when she goes out of that council flat of hers. Why doesn't she move into the street? Because she goes on about what's outside the doors all the time, but look at what's inside, you know what I mean? You don't own anything outside the door to say, oh, look at where I live, love. Yeah, but do you own any of it? So let's take a look at Chelsea Liart walking down the street. So we're seeing famous people. That's a famous person. Look. Now let's look at Chelsea walking down the street. She's dead famous, remember, and most famous person in Britain. Okay, let's look at Chelsea walking down the street.
But there you go, and I'm famous as anything. The most famous English girl in the UK. Roots, darling. Scream Roots. TikTok and we don't stop. Booyaka. So yeah, I can't wait to
Where's all these people running over at the mere sight of you?
move into the Chelsea.
Where's the press? Oh my God, there's nobody there. Famous, darling. Everyone's following your every move. They watch your lives to run out and find you, you know what I mean? Like, there doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Barracks, darling. Whoa!
The Chelsea Barracks, that's rubbish as well. Do you want me to prove that tomorrow, Chelsea, if you ever get to see this footage? Because the Chelsea Barracks, you would never, ever even get any type of apartment there or anything. Just Google it yourselves. That's all I did. Anything she says, you can Google and you'll find out the truth. Okay, you don't look too famous here.
Swimming pool.
And to be honest, she talks about me on her platform and everybody who watches her knows who I am, so what does that say for you, you know what I mean? This nobody, but everyone knows who you're talking about whenever you mention me on your platform where only your people watch you. Thank you so much, Nanny, my love. You've asked for this, Chelsea, love. I don't need to get nasty, love. I just have to put the facts out, love. You're not famous. You're well known on an app. I am. The same people that know you know me. I know this rich person, but are you rich? I know this millionaire. Have you got £1 million? You seem to like to celebrate other people's successes, I've noticed. You know, you'll go look at this house and you'll take a photo or a video in front of it, but you know, the 1970s have literally thrown up all over your one-bedroom council flat. You haven't evolved since you've moved to London, you know what I mean? You're still in the same place. The same clothes for 5 days as well. You've got the cheek to come for anyone else in reality. Okay, she's been out and about today trying to wind evil Queen up, oh.
Hi, darling.
So this is the piece of footage that I'm talking about, which will further cement in your mind that awfully great Amanda is actually this management. Because any famous person, you can find out their management because press have to go to them, opportunities get given to them. So why was this big famous person with an agent and, you know, who books them for things and gets them invited to places? It seems a bit strange that you can't find them any, because they're a professional, so they take the shit. Whether she's got 50 trolls, Katie Price has, but her management is still listed because that's what they're there for, to take the trolls on your behalf. So further proves to me there's no management. And listen to how she addresses Awfully Great Amanda. It's like she's getting approval for what she said all day about me and stuff like that. Listen to this.
I swear, Amanda, I've just been trying to wind the evil one up. That's all it is. And
but that's backfired, hasn't it, love? You should try and wind me up, love. You know what I mean? Worst thing you could do.
Don't worry about me, Amanda. I'm just like trying to cause a bit of trouble.
Why would Amanda worry about you? She was one of your biggest trolls. She is actually still your biggest troll, but you're just too stupid to realise. You've even got Delusive Angie, who's, you know what I mean, a sandwich short of a picnic sometimes, and she's even saying it. Millen, who hates me, that'd say anything to get you to not believe something, is telling you. Everyone on this app, Canadian Angie's telling you. Successful people are telling you. Not nobody is. Me, I'm successful. Canadian Angie's successful. You know, so there's a lot of success. Delusive Angie's successful. Or a lot of successful people telling you the same thing, but like you seem to want to believe this random person who trolled you, got your live shut down when you're on the leaderboard, spoke the most shit about you, and now she's your manager.
Well, Amanda, I love you to pieces, and don't worry, darling. I was just trying to annoy the other one, innit? Because imagine if I...
Don't worry, I was just trying... But why are you justifying yourself? When is Chelsea... Amanda's not a big gifter either. She's not. You all know that. So why would Chelsea bend the knee at some nobody like this? When? When have you ever heard Chelsea justify her actions to anybody? Never. But she does it to Amanda all the time. Every time she sees her, have you noticed? Oh, hi, Amanda, yeah. So I've got this going on, and she fills Amanda in on what's going on. Why? She's never done it with me. Any successful friend she's had, she's never discussed anything as she does with Amanda. Let's keep listening.
I stole her top gifter. That's why she changed her name, Amanda. Imagine she changed...
Okay, so she's lying again, saying I changed Canadian Angie because she was trying to take my top gifter. Angie's my friend, and I've just showed footage of everybody else in the same day changing the name, so I followed suit because she's my biggest supporter. She champions me in real life. She's there for me in real life. She's a real friend. We know stuff about each other that we haven't told anybody else, you know, for instance. So you could never in a million years take Canadian Angie anywhere, because I'm sure that nobody wants to be considered as just a cash cow for you. Nutter.
The name to Canadian EQ. Because if you didn't have her, you'd never get anywhere on this one.
Okay, so Canadian Angie's not gifted me a single penny tonight, and I think she's done that strategically because I'm on 167,000 diamonds with my audience alone. Do you reckon that's why she's done it? I reckon so. To prove this entire point that even without Canadian Angie, you know, I'm on 167,000 diamonds. So, you know, I haven't got Tommy T here. He's not been in today. This is my audience, the strong, you know what I mean? So, can you stop telling me what people are doing this? Can we block the people, Mod? You're not on the chat, love. Just because I'm talking about here doesn't mean we want to hear it. We'll watch on the FYP later for tomorrow. Thank you so much. Hello, Sam. Thank you so much, Sam. Everybody, if you're not already following Sam, he's got a new FYP coming, and I'm going to teach you the equipment, what you need to buy, how to do it, how am I going to get to you to show you all this stuff. I'm not coming to you, obviously, but like you'll have to do some covert ninja mission or something, you know what I mean, and get to me so I can show you. And don't meet up with Dave Duran's. He's such a pleb, honestly. Oh, I think highly of you, Sam. Dave Duran's, come on, 60%, man. Oh no, love, that'd be the worst person you can meet up with.
Amanda, she was obsessed with me. Amanda obsessed with me till the early hours of the morning.
I wasn't. You made your whole day about me yesterday and still making this day about me and still doing it now. It hasn't stopped. I've got footage of my show where I'm saying, please, somebody get a message to her. I don't want none of this trouble. You know, can we pin Sam? Hello, Canadian Angie, my darling. Everyone follow Sam. Sam's just gifted, so we need to keep Sam there, look, 'cause he spent £50. In a minute, Ollie, love, you're getting all my gifts for me. Ollie's always promoting for me to get gifts. Yeah, a 72-hour tirade now, and I've only responded, and I've responded in an intellectual way with facts and evidence and receipts, and I've not called her names, she's called me all the names under the sun, my dog names, everything.
Like 3 in the morning, like getting in Canadian Angie's boxes, talking about me. They're all talking about me, so obsessed. So I just went in there and yeah.
When would she ever justify herself to anybody? Awfully Great. This is Awfully Great Amanda, some nobody with no clout, no massive gifting thing. Inga gave well more than Awfully Great Amanda, and she fucked Inga off. Doesn't that say something? If she's willing, because she looks at people like gifters. I look at Inga as a friend in my stream. So she's willing to lose Inga and do all this mad stuff and come against me, knowing that I will come out fighting. Always have done, always will do. Thank you, Carisso. So why is she justifying? She never justified herself like this to even me over the phone.
I'm just trying to make joke.
I love you, Ollie. Thank you, Carissa. That's Pink Carissa.
For 2 hours, innit? No, how can someone that looks like that and talks like that and walks like that and acts like that talk about me?
I'm not talking about you. I'm responding. There's a huge, massive difference. Nobody can sit while I'm watching a clip from today and I don't go live in the day and say, oh, no, this is you. How? I'm responding to a clip with my name on in the middle of this afternoon. Thank you, Paul. It's just crazy. If I was talking about Miss Red, she'd put it on her show the next day, wouldn't she? But I'll only say something on the clip and then we move on. But, like, this is the FYP. This is it. This is what's going on.
Come in like the Bride of Chucky.
Bride of Chucky. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. And I think that's a compliment because Bride of Chucky is gorgeous. Thank you, Evil Queen Amanda. We'll have all the name changes. Thank you, beautiful. Yeah, it just shows that she's intimidated by me because I don't have to get involved in any mix-ups or anything or meet any creators to make my money, you know what I mean? I turn this off and I'm thankfully not famous. Thankfully not famous. I am well known though because if I take a story to the press, my name carries weight because they look at the fact that every time they post me or anything about me, that you know, everybody reads it because of all use the audience. So that's whenever I'm in the paper, it's one of the biggest stories. It always is. Like Sam Walker. Sam's a naughty boy though. This is silly.
Are you enjoying Miss Faye is like a supermodel compared to that?
Miss Faye is a supermodel compared to me, everyone.
Miss Faye is beautiful. That's why she hates on Miss Faye, because Miss Faye is...
We've just shown why I hate on Miss Faye, because that's the same routine as it's always been. Miss Faye gets drunk, chats a load of shit about me, and I'm meant to just go, oh, don't worry, you were drunk. No, you wouldn't, and I went. Very intimidated by me, isn't she, to be making all these comments?
Beautiful. So
she's the one running around all the creators trying to gather support, telling every single person that she's on with all about it. They're making comments so she can just do all this, and I'm the obsessed one making my show about it. No, this is the FYP show, darling.
Hates on anyone that's pretty. Then her.
I hate on anyone that's pretty. Okay, so when I fell out with DJ, I know that that's his girl. Did I, because of that, insult her? Did I say, oh my god, she's gorgeous, she needs to be on Love Island? Rosie, the other day, you know what I mean? I big women up, I empower women, I make sure they're okay. I would never have wanted to be a woman and felt that way if I didn't embody everything that is that way. So, yeah, it's just intimidation from Chelsea. Why would a bloody A-list live streamer, as she claims to be, you know, using a whole platform to literally advertise me? It doesn't make sense. Her management don't exist because anyone with management would say, you're the one that's calling her name. She's coming back at you with facts, evidence, receipts to everything you're saying. She's showing the clips that you're referencing from in the past. You need to stop, CLA. This is going to look bad on you. But that's why I know there's no management, because Amanda hates me so much that she wants CLA to keep doing it because she doesn't really care about CLA. Because she's trolled CLA in the past, you know what I mean? So for that reason, that's why she won't tell her, because she actually doesn't even like Chelsea. She knows how Chelsea can turn like that. Look at some of her biggest supporters over the years are everybody she's come across. Chelsea, she slagged off John Chelsea because he was gifting DG and others. Like, he's allowed to, and everyone's allowed to send their own money that they've worked for to whomever they choose. And just because you send her one gift, she then keeps you, and oh no, you can't go anywhere else. It's not right, and nobody should control anybody like that and make them feel that they can't support somebody or show any love or just not be involved in the situation and be Switzerland if they support both live streams. Like Inga didn't do anything. Inga's never got involved in Man and Miss Faye's arguments, Man and Chelsea's, and Inga's been a friend to all of us. She wasn't Chelsea. She didn't belong to Chelsea. She's a person, you know, who exists and doesn't deserve to be treated like that and told that they'll always be a nobody, even though Inga's probably spent about, I don't know, I couldn't guesstimate, but if I know anything about Inga, it's well over 10 grand.
Nah, because that don't take a lot.
Oh, here's some of the clips. Thank you so much, Corey. Choo-choo. Thank you very much, Corey, love. We'll have all the Corys. Everyone make sure to follow Corey. Hang on, so I've got some classic clips to show you now as well. So after the incident with the £10,000 in the wardrobe that she so says was the worst thing ever that we've seen and it was just jokes, this is even afterwards. Because I told you to remember the way I looked, my image look and my hair, the way it's over and things like that. Like it was the same time period. So me and Chelsea used to have a mess around and I'd go, I'm a next to kin, oh, I'll have turn the life machine support off. So how she's making her out to be anything other than we were two friends who used to fall out sensationally, go up the leaderboard, battle each other, and it's not like that in this day and age. But I'm just taking you back to show you that what she's saying is bullshit.
Oh, you're funny.
Who's your next to kin, Chelsea?
You are.
On paper, everybody.
So we'd wind everyone up, so everyone would be like, oh, she's controlling Chelsea. We'd do it on purpose.
Oh, it is. It's true. I told my mom in it. Honestly, it's true. I swear on my kid's life, she's my next of kin. It's not even a joke.
So we'd mess around.
So if she was to be taken really poorly and in a coma, me and next to kin would have to make a decision whether to turn the life support off or not.
Laugh. Now, she'd sensationalise that if someone sent it to her because they'd crop it down to me saying I'd turn the life support. She was even telling everybody that she was me next to kin and that, like, she's going to turn the life support machine off and all that, you know what I mean? So that's what she's going to say. But these clips are sensationalised and they're not how they appear that she's made them out to be. My mates have said that you're hilarious, you had me crying, loves. So this was jokes and people are lying and she's lying. CLA Mrs. EQ. So whenever I've not been around Chelsea, she's come to me. When I was on holiday with DG, she came to me and here's the footage.
Where you know what your worth is, you know what I mean? You're not this person who like is worrying about this, that and the other. You're stronger than that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go because I'm going to have a wee and everything, and then I'll be back on later on if you're about.
Well, I'm cooking chicken soup anyway, darling, so we'll have all the FYP news. When are you back on with the FYP? You going to come back later?
Yeah, I'm coming live later on because I'm getting drunk tonight, so I'm going to come on and obviously, you know what I mean, maybe I'll...
This might have been Amsterdam, actually. So this is only quite recent, last year, about June, July. So this isn't even the DG thing, this is Amsterdam. And she was saying, when you're back with the FYP and all that, so she knows that I do the FYP. It's all just convenient, isn't it?
Can you show me a little bit in there?
But when's the FYP then? 2 days, is it?
Monday, yeah.
She talks about everyone. You're asking me when it is because you're a fan.
With Jackal.
Thank you, Winnie. Okay, so I'm not going to go through all these clips, but... Okay, so only 2 weeks ago, Chelsea said this.
EQ said, I'm the best TikToker in the UK. Oh, darling.
That's what I've been using my platform to do, is to support her and say things like that.
Yeah, and I think that she's the best as well. We're the best, me and EQ.
God, it come like a bolt out the blue, all of this. I think she really doesn't like me, and she's telling the truth that she was being fake, because she's looked for an opportunity where she thinks I'm down, but I'm not. It's only my own personal life that's, you know what I mean, affected anything, all the online stuff. So how many times did you hear me say yesterday, tell her to stop, because I'm going to respond, but not in a negative way. I'm going to respond with the facts of, like, you're lying about all of this.
God, EQ's going different. I don't understand. Like, she's been
But
like...
she's telling everyone now it's an act. But I've been like this since last year when I started my medication.
It's so different. Like, as in... Like, she's slowed down, innit? I think it's the medication.
She is a bully, yeah. She's waited and she must have always been intimidated of me. And she thought, but I was trying to tell her, you don't want this, you don't want this. I don't have to say bad things anymore. I can articulate myself properly. You know, these clips of her saying these horrible things, they just make me laugh, because like, if you were that successful, you wouldn't be trying to use your platform and use other creators to try and rally around you, because if you were strong on your own. I'm strong on my own. I get down sometimes, I'm not out. What are you on about? I'm gonna make her fall off, I'm gonna make... No, you're not, you're a bully. I've never bullied anyone like that. I've had arguments with people, and I can prove, if anyone wants to come forward, misread anybody, to say, oh no, I've got misread saying terrible things. I found all these clips, I've done all my research, so if anyone comes for me and tries to say, oh, she didn't like, was she sure right doing it to other people? No, I've had interactions and left it online. I don't come off live, you know what I mean? Unless it's like a Facebook or something, that's nothing. But I don't start trying to get everybody to cancel somebody and doing all this, but this is what she's tried to do. But it'll never happen, love. I was here long before you, and I'll be here long after you, love, because you'll probably pass away, only because, listen to when you walk along the floor, you're always coughing and everything, so you know what I mean? I'm going to have a longer life than you. I'll be more successful than you, always have been, always will be. And it doesn't matter what you say, you'll never invalidate me when I was here before you. And I'm going to prove that in a minute.
She's not as fucking... Boom. She's like...
So she knows that I'd changed. That's what I'm trying to prove to you. This was on the 23rd of December. So she knows I was on my medication then. I was like slowing down and everything. And she's chose this time over all times to lie. Manipulate. I've showed you. I'm showing you now still. So she's openly saying that. And this is what I was using my platform for over the last few months. Love, you know what I mean?
You know what gets me is that people have just swept this under the carpet. You've got certain creators that do the FYP.
And she was telling the truth.
They didn't even play the video of CLA. Right?
I didn't even play it, I don't think. I'm not sure if I did, I'm not sure.
Because it's going to trigger people. It's going to affect people. But yet, people say that I affect people and I trigger people, but yet they have no issue, no problem playing my videos.
So even Delusive Angie's saying, I don't like the way you accused it, if it was anyone else. So I actually took the friendship seriously, is what I'm trying to show you. So I wasn't playing games with her. CLA responds to Evil Queen's live, so I was using my platform to stick up for her.
Hi darling, I've got to protect myself.
She's got you now, there we go. What's going on, Nana?
We'll have all the blocks, darling. Big up M. Dot.
It's always lagging and I'm getting like 1-2 bars.
So I was giving advice on her internet, this one. Here's me sticking up for Chelsea, telling everyone that the pages don't bleed in the colouring book.
This one's unfinished though.
Then again, I haven't seen it actually. I actually don't mind that I've lost some weight, because look at my face there. It looks a lot more harsh, but it looks softer now, you know what I mean? So I think I could have done with losing a bit of weight, but I'm making a conscious effort, like, I'm gonna be like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna put a bit more weight on. I thought it was the other page, but it's not. Oh, is it? Oh yeah, there we go, yeah. So there's no ink, but you've got to use specific pens. Chelsea designed the colouring book. Thank you to Girl to incorporate the paint pens that she's got. So the pens that Chelsea's releasing, oh yeah, the colouring book's great quality. It doesn't bleed and all that. They are trolls, you know what I mean? The official pens to go with the official. I'm gutted I've had to give it all away, because I can't exactly keep hold of stuff with their face all over, you know what I mean? Like, I was actually being real. Your book. So I literally couldn't wait till they released. I did it on live. I was like, somebody told me, I was like, in front of all of yous. True, but if you're using a different type of felt tip, you know, which is not designed for this particular book, because it's I don't need Ensure drinks, babes. I can put weight on. It's just because, obviously, my personal life with the trauma of all me trauma with the abuser coming back up, and Talia and all that, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm now having to campaign over onto Facebook to show everyone what she's like, because that'll stay forever now, all that stuff. And obviously, I have spoken with the newspapers already, and the story they said, I think, is coming out Monday. I don't know whether he said to me, I'm going to give it to me editor, and then something about Monday, but I don't know whether he said it'd be out Monday, but he gave me something about Monday. I don't know, it might be a callback, I don't really know. But I've given me an interview. He asked me questions too, obviously like about my content and the things I've said and all that, so it's a proper interview, you know what I mean, and stuff. So she thinks it won't happen because, like, Rickster's like not convicted or that, you know, and it's like, but it's about her, it's not about him. Like, they don't even have to mention him. She is harassing me, persecuting me, stalking me, like singing songs about me, you know, transphobically abusing me. So it's about her as a person. So it doesn't even have to mention nothing about him. That's what she's probably thinking. Oh, they're not going to be able to put it. Yes, they are. I've put all the proof out, and that's why I continue to, because I want to show everyone that there's hundreds of hours worth of footage. What paper? I'm not going to tell you, love, because then you'll start phoning up, love. So you just have to keep your eye out, love. And yeah, something about Monday, but I'm not sure if it's Monday or whether he said it'll go to the editor Monday or something. I don't know. But we'll soon find out anyway. Patience is a virtue. Special book. You know what I mean? People who don't... Okay, so I was sticking up for Chelsea in this. That was the point of this. EQ is proud of CLA. So proud of her. You know, when she's getting items that are from trolls. Thank you, QE. When she's getting at you in the waffle again. When she's getting thank you, my love, Jade, you're in the waffle. When she's getting items from trolls, she's going, oh, fabulous. She just got like 10 bags of black bin bags. She's like, I need black bags. That's great. So in this friendship that you're watching, have I done anything wrong, or is this awfully great Amanda and Mama Kaz who've caused all of this? So Chelsea said that she's better than me. She's always been better than me since she come on this app. She overtook me and all stuff like that. So let's look at some of the battles between me and Chelsea.
Yes, Daniel. Oh, thank you so much.
I've always had people who support me, and look at the scores on these battles, says it all.
Thank you, Evil Chester. Wait till I thank you all again in a minute. Thank you, Fran. Thank you so much. We're nearly on 1 million points. Yes, guys.
So I'm just showing you some of, like, I'm on a 27 win streak as well against her. She's not ever been anything above me at all.
Hello.
Here's another battle.
Oh. So I get on for you.
You just can start going slowly back to 2, she's 3.
Look at the scores. She's never, and she's always been intimidated to my successes. She's never been on my level. She does her own thing, but she could never reach the levels that I reach. You know what I mean? She needs to make colour and books and make art, and I don't have to do anything. And I make shitloads of money. I don't spend it either. So it's all building. She's spending 20 grand here, 30 grand there, 50 grand here for this. So she's literally lower than me in every way possible. And I'm just proving here that... So let's look at me when Chelsea wasn't even on the app and it was just me. Just me on my own during lockdown. 5,000 people, you can see underneath that featured thing. Who do you think? 6.2 thousand people.
You're talking to. Thank you, Tiffany, my love.
There was no leaderboards. There was no gifts. I don't even think there was any gifts. Maybe there was 1 or 2, maybe. But not... So I've been here long before her. I've been successful before her. Had successes even before her. Made money before her. You know, she spent all of her money on different things. She has to keep investing it in things to do something. I don't. So she'll never be on my league because she still has to work. I don't. For 5.3 thousand.
Thank you, Just Jokes Queen.
4.1 thousand. This is lockdown. She wasn't even on the app.
Stop it. You need to live on your own.
So how am I less than you in any way? When you literally have to slog your guts out, sell things. I don't. I don't pay for the products that I get sent. I earn commission once I've advertised them, and I make money giving them away. You've got to slog morning, noon and night, stay live all the time, live your life on camera. I've got it easy. You can keep that life, CLA, but you're never going to be more successful than me. You never have been. You never will be. And any claims that you make about me, I will keep coming back in this respectable way, but with the evidence, you know what I mean? So, yeah, all my footage still exists. You can never invalidate my successes, and I've been on this app long before you, and I have success each and every single day. You only have minor successes and make less money than me for more hours on this app, and it's only over the last 2 days with my name in your mouth that you've even managed to create some type of, oh, we better gift over this person. On an average normal day, we can take a look at your tick leap. So yeah, so you've always needed me, CLA. I've never needed you, love. I can make content in my sleep. If I wanted to go out now and go on holiday and kick off in somewhere and make a big scene, this whole app's talking about me, and I only do an FYP show. I think that's what it is. I think it's jealousy that I get it so easy. And if she says something, it's but if I say something, it's accepted. So there's differences between us. And I don't think she likes the fact that she could never do half the things I do. I don't want to be shouted at in London by 1 or 2 people. You're not famous, Chelsea. You don't get followed in by paparazzi. TMZ are not on your doorstep. You get bananas sent to your door. How is that famous? If that's famous, then I don't want it. I'd rather be really famous. You've went to the newspapers apparently, but I went to the newspapers yesterday and they're running the story Monday by what I've been told. So you can't even get your story in the paper, but because it's my name and I've rang up the papers and told them who I am, instantly spoke to me, instantly had a journalist on the phone to me, taking it down, asking the story, asking me questions, because my name carries weight in that type of world. Yours doesn't. You've been in the Cornish newspaper for abusing people. You've only ever been in for being abusive. I've had bad press, yeah, but they've worked in my favour over the years, you know what I mean? CLA gets drowned by EQ's score. We beat her again, because we beat her every single time, pretty much. I'd never have to beg it up for a bag of cucumbers. I swear, like, when I'm on that level, then I'll feel unsuccessful like you. I found a clip as well while I was looking through the old clips, and although we don't like Karma Kaz anymore, he might have had a point. Listen to this. I think she makes these calls herself. And Karma Kaz had a good point. He said that maybe CLA and Marcus M's hire extras to dress up. Makes sense. And pays them every week to turn up and pretend to be the police. Because you get strippers who've got the police uniform, can't you? Ambulance and stuff, and so Karma Kaz thinks that they're phoning up themselves, actors, paid actors. It's an interesting theory, isn't it? Here's another battle, look.
With the ego.
There's loads. There's loads. Okay, so Chelsea talks about Mama Kaz.
Oh, these people are nobodies to me, darling. Do you know what? These people, they go on like they know me. They've met me twice from
Mama Kaz?
TikTok. On both occasions, that person came to bring me weed. I met you for about an hour or something in my house, and then you went back. How does that person know anything about me? Know what I mean? They don't know you, they don't know nothing about you, but yet they seem to think that you as their best friends. What kind of weird business? You know?
It's an old video though. Lisa, love, do you want to try and keep up, babes? Chelsea's base of her argument is old clips. Because I've done nothing in this instance for her to have done all this, so I am proving a point. I'm allowed to bring receipts. If I'm accused of something, am I not? Apparently Mama Kaz had the best friendship with CLA and she's met her and all that, but this verifies that they only ever met twice because we've seen that. We've never seen them meet again. She never had around her again. So Lisa, if you can't keep up, I'll have to block you, love, because this is for intelligent people tonight. We're just getting to the facts of the matter. If you're not willing and open to the idea of, you know, okay, so think of it logically. Mama Kaz and Chelsea's arguments have been about old footage, super glue in the lock, £10,000 in the wardrobe, kicked you in your stomach. I proved that nobody was kicked, she was the aggressor. You know, Bradley put the phone straight down as soon as she said he wasn't filming. Like, I had hold of the phone, she didn't need to do that grab. I pushed her away with my foot because of that grab that she describes even yesterday. So no one's rewriting history for me. I will play the footage and we will see. So these are the receipts of this big friendship that Mama Kaz had built over the years.
Mama Kaz apologised. You know, I might give her time of the day, but when you're constantly obsessed and slagging someone off with so much hate.
Much hate. Exactly what she's doing to me now, Chelsea. So imagine Mama Kaz that you actually know, and the one that you're seeing next year, filling you with venom and hate.
Someone's never even done you nothing wrong, sweetheart. She fell out with me all because of Zara.
Can I ask my audience from here on out, stop replying to trolls, if you don't mind? Otherwise, you'll be the one that'll suffer, because I can see a lot of people out in this still. Why are they important? This person famous in this chat right now? And we all know who it is, or why are you responding to nobodies? Who are trying to derail our evidence pack. So don't respond to them. Moderators get rid of them, and there won't be any problems. Stop arguing with trolls. Why are you not answering the people who are being positive if you're that much of a supporter of mine? Why are you not saying, yeah, exactly, you know what I mean? So, like, I am trying to keep it professional. I'm trying to just, you know, give a warning shot now again. I tried over the last 2 days, and now I'm trying again. So if she still continues tomorrow, or she said things while I've been live, I'm going to respond again tomorrow with the facts, evidence and receipts.
So, and
Don't answer trolls, they're here to derail us.
now them two are together.
I love you all, but I have to get a bit head teachery sometimes because we know what they're trying to do, loves.
You know, but it just goes to show, like, real talk, if you look about the whole situation, even Zara probably say, you know, you're out of order, sweetheart. You're the one that caused the whole issue. You never apologised to me.
She probably got what she wanted,
Zara.
She probably
And
got
she
what she
copied
wanted.
me.
So Chelsea lost Zara to Mama Kaz. Zara gave her £40,000. It's one of the biggest history things that happened. So Mama Kaz stole Chelsea's biggest gifter at the time, as Chelsea calls them, gifters. How are you taking anything this person's got to say in the here and now, knowing all of this, and you lived through this? We lived through it. We know that Mama Kaz's not your friend, and you've had the worst things said about you by her. So how are you sitting next to her, rewriting history?
Probably got what she wanted.
And talking about old clips, and the base of your argument's old clips, and playing games and that, where I'm proving you're full of shit.
She probably got what she wanted. She wanted Zara.
She was jealous that I had Zara anyway. And you know what I mean? And now she's got Zara. It's fine. You know, it's just how it works out, sweetheart. No one's jealous or nothing. No.
Thank you, GSB, so much for the galaxy. Everyone make sure to follow GSB.
You know, Zara's a boss, whatever.
So there we go, the Mama Kaz thing. Now let's talk about DG, her best friend at the moment.
And this guy's even got his... This guy got his name, King K, tattooed on him. Like, who does that? The guy's a psycho.
We're living in the past, aren't we, everybody? I mean, you can't have a problem with me doing it if you're allowing somebody else to live in the past and, you know, use past things. You know, well, this is past, and... Well, the friends now, well, we were friends again, and look what she did to me, and she's slagging me, trying to cancel me, which you'll never ever do, CLA. God, you're so affected by my existence. I'm gonna do even better now, love. Oh yes, we'll have all the betterness. I'm top of my game anyway. Everyone tries to drag me off the top spot, and it'll never happen. I don't have to be number one on the leaderboard for validation. I get enough validation, enough presence off everybody virtually. I don't have to give me a dress out if I fancy an orange juice from McDonald's. So I'll keep my life and you can keep yours.
This, yeah, because he's a top gifter. Basically, this guy's up his ass because he's got all this money. Yeah, that's the top gifter.
And now you're up DG's arse because he's got all his money. How times change.
So on TikTok, top gifter.
I swear, like, to be up the bunda of somebody who's a bit better than her and bigger than her and makes more money than her, it's, look how the tides change. You know what I mean?
So
But she used to do better than DJ in this instance here.
he's been sending him universes and getting him down to beat the leaderboards. I'm 21. King K could come in here, send me 10 universes and get me to number one. He's rich enough to do that. So when he sends me 2, I'm going to get affected because I used to have Zara, who was a woman.
And who took Zara? Mama Kaz? DG Deco took King K off you. But you're willing to get into prison because you're falling off, Chelsea. And you broke your association with me, which breaks my audience away from you. So you're the one who's lost, not me. You lost Inga. Inga's still here, as she always has been, not getting involved. You know, so you're losing things, not me. How much did Inga probably send CLA through actually loving her? And that she's going to take that drop to be friends with Mama Kaz and to have Awfully Great Amanda trolling her in real time. So you're the one that's losing. I've not lost anything. I'm still on 3.5 thousand views, 179,000 diamonds, and you've sat on all day for the last 72 hours, however long it's been, the last 3 days, without getting changed, demented, trying to get friends on the app and make friends with the worst people that you hate. So you're the only one that's fallen off and failing, love, because you're like literally seeing everybody rise above you. So you used to be up here, but you've lost that many people because you've been that horrible to people. You've severed links. I'm only on this app to make money. This is your life. You don't go out the door very rarely nowadays. You sit in all day long. Like, I have a life 22 hours a day in the day I have in between live streams.
Asian lady, beautiful.
So you're begging it up off DG Deco for a line. Send us a line. You get £100 of that. You're willing to, you know, compromise your own successes to go underneath somebody, because that's the way it looks to the audience. As an audience, am I right or wrong? We all know she hates DG. DG doesn't like her. This is a friendship of convenience because they both don't like me. CLA knows that I've got a beef with DG, so she's going on with him. But like, I have not liked DG for a very long time. It was just that a situation came up which brought him up. Now I'm not mentioning DG again. Am I? So the fact that she's having to run around, we love Miss Red, we love Mama Kaz, we love Miss Faye. She's hated every single one of them for a long time. But a bloody more creative manager, she got running a business as a manager. CLA versus DG Deco.
You know, Alexa knows who I am. I've got billions, millions of views.
She used to talk down to him. And now she's trying to scrap around him for holidays and content because he's got content and she hasn't anymore.
I've built up since lockdown.
And this is just me with the facts, as I say. No personal insults, none of that.
You've only been on this platform for how long? I'm a woman, you're a man, you should be supporting me.
He didn't say anything
He's
about
never
you.
sent me a gift in his life.
What?
Why should I support you though? Why does that make any difference? Why I support the
She's begging it up off DG now though. I bet you're inside he's probably thinking, the things you've said about me, because he's like me in a way, DG. Like, I would be in the back of my mind thinking, weren't you telling me I was a nobody and that like I was never going to be better than you? And now she's sucking up his bunda because he's successful and more successful than her. So she's got to try and learn how to, you know. So that's why she's gone here. So she's literally having to link up. I don't need to link up with them. Still sat here on my own. Still cussing out all the people who are the biggest streamers on here. Would not care in the world, but I'm still making loads of money. And not having to be fake and phony and be fake friends with people. Hello, my gorgeous queen of all times.
You're trying to get an audience based on dressing up like me and Evil Queen. Why are you not sending us gifts? Because you must be a fan to be able to watch someone, to mock someone, to be able to imitate. And
Okay. I sort out this.
Even King K was laughing at her.
Okay.
sending up
So, what do you want?
Why would that make you part of that?
Okay, DJ, relax. You want the holiday universe? I will send you the holiday.
Not from you, from him.
Okay, on behalf of him, I'm gonna send you.
If he likes me, he'll send me one.
Katie, choo-choo. Thank you very much, Katie gorgeous. I have followed you. There we go, love. And oh my god. Good grief, I can't cope. Choke on me, Angie. Oh my god, just shit the life out of me, girl. Thank you so much, Angie. You're making me feel sick there, love, with that little shock. Thank you so much. You've made me all hot. I love you, my lovely Queen of Canada, and we have a real friendship and not a financial friend. And it doesn't mean that Canadian Angie still won't support CLA or give her a heart me when she's going through, but that's not her choosing you over me, love. Oh my god, my Canadian Angie, I love you. That was outstanding. I'll have all the bloody gorillas. I'm made up. Oh yes. See, I can never give her nothing because she comes back and does this. I thought for one day I was going to get to give you the gifts, and now I haven't. That's the wrong song. All be upstanding for the Queen of Canada, friend to all, amazing live streamer. We love you, gorgeous. Sarah, thank you. Oh my god, Gracie! Gracie, my love, I love you, gorgeous. Are you glad I didn't come on the hen do now, love? Look at all the shit, love. I love you, Canadian Angie. Thank you so much, and thank you to Sarah and also to Katie. Sarah, thank you so much, my love. We'll get you pinned now as well. Make sure to tune to Canadian Angie's live every night, love. It's explosive. Thank you so much, beautiful. Don't worry about any positions on boards. We get on them every day pretty much, but we don't strive, loves. 211,000 diamonds in 2 hours 55 minutes. So I've spent 3 hours on live. Chelsea Liard spent 72 hours and is around a similar point. So, you know, who's got it more cushy? That's what you got to remember, loves. It's a hen to everybody. No, she's on holiday, so I didn't go because of all this, but good job I didn't go because it all cracked off, didn't it? So we're going to go back in time to vintage Miss Red now. We're going to hear Miss Red having her say originally on the me and Miss Rix's situation.
Say, right.
Look at Miss Red back in day. She didn't even have her set up properly, love. Oh, yes.
And then the boat's rocking. He knew that there was this movement to cancel Evil Queen, and the fucking rat jumped off the ship before it sank. And he's using this Islamophobe as an excuse. And another thing as well, right?
Thank you, Miss Red, love. There we go. This is right back at the very start of it all. Are you okay? Can you go to us? Absolutely, Gracie. Can people remind me to play Gracie's video on the end of the show, loves? Absolutely, Gracie.
Right. Exactly, all for himself. The one thing that you don't want to do is mess with Muslim brothers and sisters.
Thank you so much, Sarah W, for the future encounter, my love. Thank you so much, beautiful.
In Birmingham, because it ain't the place to do it, and he fucking knows this. That man jumped shit, because hadn't she have said that, he would have been happy rowing that fucking boat, collecting the coins, stringing her along, so he could have her platform, so that couldn't... Sorry, guys, please stop that. So we could have the views, so we could have the followers, because he wouldn't have got 20,000 followers in 2 weeks if it weren't for her. Say, right.
All these clips exist, love. Still, I've got them all, love. I've got an archive. I can find them at the drop of a hat.
A conversation, because I'm not gonna...
Eva Queen, as they say in the situation, this is at the time.
No, I promise. At me like that last woman, you know what I mean? So, listen, Miss Red, I know you always liked me. I never had a problem with you. I liked you too. You didn't like him, so he made me block you. So then you were horrible about me, because obviously you were angry, because you were saying what has happened now basically has happened. I promise.
So Miss Red was in the comments and in screen records as Donna Monteith before Miss Red came about, because Miss Red came off the back of this because she was outraged. She'd been blocked, she couldn't say what she needed to say, so she went live to tell everybody, oh, Nick, don't need to send me anything, love, you do so much extra for me. Can we all follow EQ Minx? She does have a show as well, but I've been overtaking it. But I am going to go back to my normal hours once, you know what I mean, I'm not having to do all this fact finding, you know what I mean. Thank you, I love you, thank you, beautiful. And Canadian Angie, I can't believe you, love. Where'd that gorilla? I love you.
Promise Jews, like, and I hate the way Vice keeps going. They're both as culpable as each other. I didn't know anything. 8 months of my life, I never knew anything. I didn't want to get upset. And I didn't know anything, and I swear people are going, oh, you only met once. No, we never. Just because he's saying that, it doesn't make it true. Oh, you've never slept together. Why? Because
I've had to relive all this again, you know. It's been absolutely horrendous, because, like, I can focus on TikTok and beefs and that, but to have your abuse raked up again and it being a big massive thing and all the evidence coming out again, and I've had to hear things that I didn't want to hear again. I've moved on with my life, you know what I mean? That's in the past. It was only Talia, because if he would have been going on, fuck him. But the fact that she has done this is even worse, because she's just a weirdo. Like, she's harassing and stalking me pretty bad, as you've all seen.
He said so. Like, it's ridiculous. The man is trying to spin that I'm...
See, Miss Red was upset about all this.
A racist, when race and religion are two different things. Not one race owns one religion. So if anything, I'm a fucking bigot, and call me a bigot. You know what I mean? But I'm not a racist. He
was telling everyone I was a racist because I wasn't on the app, because I come off. So he still tried everything. Thank you, Evil Layla. Evil Queen on his and Rickster's relationship.
And these people who keep saying, oh, how many times have they met? Once, twice? No, we've met loads of times, love. We've been together loads of times. The problem with you...
Look how skinny I was here. This was the height of it all.
Is you're not listening to me. We had footage up on the very first time that we met, and we got terrorised for it. We got called names.
It was, and that was the reason why, because he was like, oh, well, you don't want all that sense. So I didn't ever start documenting everything like as you've seen with other relationships. I've made videos, this, that and the other, you know what I mean? So I must have been away with the clouds.
You know what I mean? And disgusting stuff, which would end up taking an effect because, you know what I mean?
Thank you so much, Inga, and I'm so sorry that you've had any type of been dragging into anything, and I'm sorry that happened to you. Can we all make sure to please follow our gorgeous Inga? Thank you, beautiful. And you're always welcome. I said to her last night, you don't even have to ever type anything, you know what I mean? Like, this is actually a community and not just, oh, we're going to get a gift off, you know what I mean?
It's horrible to see nasty things. So,
putting TikTok before your friend's hen do? No, babes. That's not the case at all. If I would have left the country, this would have been a million times worse because I wouldn't have been able to answer. I would have ruined Gracie's hen do. I'd just gone through a breakup, you know, so I did for the best. And I'm at the top table on the wedding and I'm going to have the best time.
We don't give anybody any footage of us, you know what I mean? Like, you could imagine what they'd say. Couldn't you not explain this yesterday? No, I want it.
So see, I'm actually saying... Okay, so I wanted to show you this footage. So this is when I was talking last week about DJ and how he filmed me against me will. I get next door, I didn't know. So this proves that I didn't know because people were saying, you did, watch.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We were smoking blunts, me and this fella.
Goodbye, everybody. I'm really going now. Say bye to everyone. Bye-bye, gorgeous.
He started this off his own back. You can see me. Bye-bye, everybody. I'll always come with the receipts, honestly. It'll take me a few days sometimes to find them because there's that many, you know what I mean? But I had no involvement in that at all. CLA and Mama Kaz.
I loved it when I did that thing. When I did the battle with Mama Kaz, who's half my age. She's filtered up to the 100% max makeup.
I thought she was more gorgeous than me, and so was Miss Faye.
Filtered up, fucking hair. And I'm there naturally, screwing up my face, no filter.
And this is just me proving that here and Mama Kaz have never been friends, so how do you trust Mama Kaz when you're saying all this? For all years and years she said this for. At least with me, she knew what she was getting. When I made up, and when we fell out, I'd go to town like she would.
I'm the one
but this time, there's nothing, and look at the people she got around her now.
It looks real.
Now we know that she hasn't got management. The address is fake for the... none of you would have been able to think about that because I've got my own business. I know that I can check all their business out now, you know what I mean? So, there's no manager. You will never find management for Chelsea Lee Hart, and I will give anyone £100 who finds management for her. You will never find it. I spent 3 hours or something looking for it today to get my ducks in a row because obviously I've got to prepare for my own live, so like I actually put effort into my live. I find the right clips, I know what I want to do in the day. I won't watch them obviously, but these I knew what I was looking for because it's very easy to find CLA rants about Mama Kaz because it's on the screen for me to see.
Know what time of day it is, sweetheart. It's a fucking...
Chelsea actually checked on me yesterday and this morning. Yeah, exactly, love. And I don't want nothing off you, honestly. I have even Canadian Angie can ask her. When Canadian Angie, I didn't realise Canadian Angie was as rich as she is. So when she sent me, I'd say, you send me another gift and I'll fall out with you. I used to WhatsApp her, ask her. She probably still got them. And that's what people don't understand, that Angie spoiled me that much. I was going, stop, oh my God, stop, you know what I mean? And I say these things, I don't... To her, it's just a gift. I hate that.
An embarrassment. Do you think if my son was on here, he'd need to put the 100% smoother on, sweetheart? Fuck me, he's only 21, sweetheart. Why would he need to put the 100% filter on? So know what time...
So this just builds a picture that Mama Kaz and this person have friends twice just to pick up green. That was it.
Money talks. Money talks.
I pressed that by accident. It was on the FYP. Okay, so... let's get up to date. So this afternoon, Chelsea was out and about, and I think she started to talk about me again.
People try to steal up all my people. Know what time it is, you know? Roots, darling. Now I'm going to steal all yours, bitch.
I haven't stolen anybody. Inga always comes in here, Miss Faye's, and I have arguments about Miss Faye. I call them the worst, but she still supports Miss Faye, still supports me. I would never go to Inga and say, I've got an argument with this person. How dare you support them? Canadian Angie is mates with some... Like, I've got a police case against Levi for revenge corn, and she has him in the box. So it's nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? Nobody has to follow what I've got going on, ever. But this is with this woman. If anyone's seen to be round here now, you'll get the same treatment as poor Inga, but wouldn't you rather know that that's what she is? Because I'm sure Inga probably would have spent another 10 grand over the next few weeks, you know what I mean, on her. So I haven't lost anything, CLA. You're losing your actual people who love you. Thank you so much, Corey, my love. And I'm breaking the cycle with you. I'll never be friends with you again. I don't want any arguments with you. I just want to get on with my FYP, but you can't keep talking about me putting lies out and then expect me not to come with the evidence. I don't need to personally attack you in any way whatsoever. I am true and genuine. I'm on bloody medication since last year. You even acknowledge yourself. She's such a better person now. I've noticed. And then you're lying to everybody. And you lied about this kick and said Bradley was filming you and you had to grab the phone off him or knock the phone. I took the phone off him, you can see, and he instantly respected what you were saying. Nobody was filming you.
This game's easy.
I asked them thinking that, you know, we'd make a little reunion video. Liar, run out saying, you can see.
Now, trust me. Game's so easy to play now. It's so easy.
Well, Chelsea, you're not very good at it because now everybody knows you don't have management. Who you're professing to be management is awfully. So everybody knows because I put the evidence up, which you can't put up about me.
So easy to find out everyone and everything.
She's trying to trigger you. Well, she's done a bad job at it, hasn't she? She just gave me fire in my belly to go searching and finding out what was what to show you the truth. So I don't need to lie. I don't need to skitter. You know, I don't hate her. I've got nothing against her. She's done this and, you know, said she was lying about this, that and the other. She disrespected Inga, someone who financially supports her massively and loves her as a fan. Imagine you fan somebody and you give your money that you've worked for, because we get money quite easily as live streamers. So if we send a line to somebody, we probably already had it in the balance, for instance. Whereas, like, you know, to do that just because she came and said hello to me.
Really? Because it's a circle. Notice I haven't had any trolling.
Because the people trolling you are the ones like Mama Kaz and that, so they'll do it on a day where you're being nice about me or something. Look, all of a sudden. So you're getting trolled by you in a circle.
Vanilla Tracy, thank you, darling. Are you having
This is the last clip and then it's Gracie's clip, okay?
a good day?
Oh, I think there's one more after this actually and then Gracie.
I certainly am, darling. Might take a trip to Liverpool. Thinking of going to the Mersey, darling.
Going to the Mersey? Oh, bloody hell. You don't want to go in there, love. It's filthy. Yeah, the trolls phoned the pub today. Exactly, there we go.
Maybe I've got an invitation to Liverpool that no one knows about, darling. Oh. We love you, sweetheart.
She really thought I was down and out, didn't she? I've got a private life which has been spewed all over here. I'm having to relive abuse from an ex-partner. His new girlfriend's psychotically obsessed with me to the point where she's trying to find out where I live. I've had to put up my security all around my home and everything. I haven't had time to do any of the stuff she's accusing me of. Literally, there's panic buttons everywhere, alarms, sensors have all been fitted. So behind the scenes, I've been doing all that because Italia Dean is trying to find my address to dox it. She already tried the other day, but we played the clip which shows Jack had a plan as well. So as he didn't even trust Rickster on that, he was doing to do them over, try and platform off me still bad. But, you know, it just shows that they're so keen. So, oh yes, love, thanks for the forewarning. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. Now I'm in Fort Knox, you know, and absolutely, love.
Shut up, I used to go to school in Liverpool. I know Liverpool inside out.
So this is the type of thing that's happening behind the scenes. I haven't got time for it and this shit, and I said that so over the last few days, and even since last week, and I played a 2-hour show and I lost loads of money by doing it. Because I was more focused on proving that I hadn't done what she said.
Lucy Lou, I'm like being the most famous motherfucker in Liverpool. If I went Liverpool, I want to be like, absolutely, you know. Very Christmas.
I love how she thought she was so smart all day. It filled me with glee. You know, every video that I see and I thought, I've got the clip for that. Every time she mentioned that kick, I thought, I've got the clip to play. I found it. You know what I mean? So I'm so happy. I was buzzing my little tits off, to be honest.
I'll invite you to the pool, Chelsea. Oh, Scouse Queen, darling. Widnes, St. Helens, Skelmersdale, Liverpool.
Hello. Thank you, Jenny. I'm sorry, my dad just texted me. Thank you so much, Jenny. Thank you so much, Jenny. I love you, girl.
Okay, it's easy, darling. I know all of them ends, darling.
This is just about Kirby, that she names a load of areas. And I think this was this morning, and then we're gonna watch Gracie and go.
Fucking weirdo.
Love
you
you,
get
Jenny.
used every minute of the day. Not even once. You just get used all the time because you're not a nice person.
Wouldn't that make the people using me not a nice person? Doesn't really make sense, that does it? I get used for my goodness. So how does that make me bad? If they're using me, it makes them bad, doesn't it? Because I'm a genuine person. Thank you so much, Mishi. When I'm your mate, I'm your mate. Ask anyone. I'll have you back, even if you're wrong. You know, I never went out my way to say Chelsea was doing anything. I tried to help. I've adapted my own lives to drop the words and tickets and entries and that, and now I say give away a lot, and sometimes I'll say the W word because obviously she keeps saying it all the time.
Yeah, EQ came in DEA's live and spoke shit about you. Want to let DEA speak at all, then storms off. Affected, you're so affected.
I think we proved that that's not the case, love. I just wanted to be left alone. You didn't want to be friends with me, and I accepted it like an adult for once, you know what I mean? So I did everything that I'm expected to do as a normal person, and didn't react badly, didn't do all the things that I used to do. And she thinks I'm affected when she's dedicated a whole platform for the past 3 days, and last week as well, had all the people who hate me talk. I'm all over the FYP and it's my name. So the only one affected is you, love. Thank you so much, Kimmy, gorgeous. Thank you, beautiful. And now you're all more affected because now everyone knows your business address is phony. You don't have a manager because any famous person has a visible manager on the social media that you can contact, for instance, because they get paid to take the shit. So if trolls phone up a million times a day, they're getting paid to do that. So you don't have a manager, Chelsea, because you'd be given the number out saying, deal with me management. When you go on Chelsea's website, it's just a thing. So that could go to her for Grace Amanda's account. It's just a fill-out form. What's your query and we'll get back to you. How do you think she's finding out so quick about what people are emailing in? Like that girl who asked about her patent, because it's Amanda and it goes straight to Chelsea then. Whereas a management team will deal with that professionally and not tell Chelsea to stress her out. Do you get it? I'm not even chatting shit. I've worked it all out because she came for me so much when I told her to just leave me alone because I was busy. So how does she find out about these problems when management don't tell you things like that? I would never be told there's a problem by anybody who helps me behind the scenes. They deal with it for me because they're getting paid to. So the reason you've got management is to take the stress of the everyday things like people asking where prizes are because to get a professional response. But you found out instantly and then started shouting at Nicola. Because you don't care about Nicola. Is that her name? The Irish one? You don't care about her. You're only doing it because she supports you and sends you funny. Kathy, that's it, Kathy. You don't even care. You don't care about Inga, who sent you tens of thousands of pounds. So how can you care about Kathy, who sends you funny novelty items?
I'm loving it. I think it's brilliant, Sarita. Can't wait till she starts screaming.
Well, that didn't work, did it?
It'll happen soon.
The problem with Chelsea, she's so thick that she tells people what she wants me to do. So she goes, she's going to kick off soon. Oh yeah, she's lying. So she's telling me what she wants, so I won't give it to her now. So I wouldn't anyway, because she's telling me. She's acting. And because everyone's now saying it, it makes me an even better person. And I like the person that I am. And the people around me are enjoying being around me, you know what I mean? As well. Thank you, Betsy, my love. I get stressed in business when I'm packing boxes and stuff, but, you know, if I didn't have all this pressure, it'd be even better. But yeah, Chelsea, the only one who's affected is you. You said that people use me because I'm a terrible person, but that would make them a terrible person, because if I'm getting used, it means I'm giving something, so it means I'm a giving, kind person. So you look very stupid. I can't wait till she kicks off. Nah, I won't kick off all more.
You can't keep fucking... This person cannot keep calm.
Okay, I've been on for 3 hours 14. I had a lot to deal with, a lot of things said about me, and I've not broke once.
It's all an act of fake, and you're going to soon see.
You never will, because I actually have ADHD, and the people who have had ADHD and then got medicated and found out, for instance, later life, then you'll understand. It's like an awakening. Do you know the way you Google and people say, where you take the tablets and it's like, oh my God, everything becomes that it does?